Hello, hope you're well. Welcome back to another video. This is a bit of an impromptu one for me. I did not plan this at all because over the weekend, it is currently Tuesday when I'm filming this. So bank holiday has been in the UK in May and we are approaching June very quickly, and I thought I would jump on and talk about this book. I read it over Sunday and Monday and I just loved it. It was so good. I am talking about David Nicholls' book You Are Here, which is, I think I featured this in a previous video and I got a weird cover, so it's not got the cutout, but anyhow, it was still a really good story. I've made my notes and I thought I'd just do a little sit down talking about this book. I'm hoping I can do this justice, like I say in all my videos, and just convey how much I enjoyed it and how just gorgeous this story was, really. As it's a new book, I've not seen a lot, but what I intend to do is give a little review, a little synopsis, overview, I guess, then my final thoughts, and I don't know if I'll recommend it or not, but I will also do what it is similar to and books you may like as well, because it's similar to One Day, which I spoke about in, I think, my roundup for 2023 of books I absolutely loved, and it is this One Day, and it's also on Netflix. Yeah, I loved his writing in this, and then Emma and Dexter, the main characters, and the love story that was translated throughout there. But then this one is a slightly different one. It's a lot calmer. There is no tragedy, thankfully, where we follow Marnie and Michael. Marnie is a freelance copy editor, I think is the term, word specifically in publishing, where she basically goes through people's manuscripts. And like I said, she's freelance, so money's a bit tight and she's living in a flat. I might go into a few spoilers, but there really is no main arc in this novel. It's just literally following two adults as on the budding edge of romance, but also a friendship that's blossoming as well. So I was like, yes, she's a copy editor and she's basically seeking something away from London because she's pretty bored of stuff at the minute. She doesn't really leave her flat. And there's also Michael. He is a geography teacher and he's recently gone through a split from his wife. He likes solitary walks, and I think it's his friend, their mutual friend Cleo, who is also a teacher and friends with Marnie, suggests, why don't I come on a walk with you? Because he likes to do them a lot on his own, and she just basically won't take no for an answer, and she ends up inviting Marnie as well, and hey ho, they come together, but also some friends along the way as well. And there's also Cleo's son Anthony, who is just his own little side character as it is. But then we follow other ones. There's Conrad, who is a love interest for Marnie. You could say love interest, but he's kind of full of himself. So yes, what I really enjoyed about this book is it's really joyful. It's very calm. Like I said, there's no major arc in this, there's no major tragedy, and it's set across Cumbria, the Lake District, all the way through to Yorkshire, through the moors, the dales, as they go on this trail together. It's set in April, so you get an idea of like what the weather's like and the temperature. It's like this balmy yet crisp at the same time, but also just the perfect walking weather. And just this book is just very English. I hope I'm allowed to say that, but it's just pure English and like the traditional, I guess you could say, shy awkwardness of English people and how they approach romance. But ultimately, the main themes, as well as love and friendship in this, is dealing with failed marriages and seeking something solitary where you don't really know where you're going in your life. And that is what these two do. They actually form a friendship because Cleo, she kind of sets them up in a way accidentally on the walk, where she leaves a few days early, but then Marnie she carries on with Michael, and then you start to see like, oh, maybe something will happen, and then she extends her trip. And you think, will this be more than friendship? That's the main question of this book, and will either of them find love? But in the background, Michael is hiding this secret. Whilst it is quite an unhappy one, yes, it is tragic to an extent, but not so much as what happens in One Day. I'm not going to go over what happened in that. I will not spoil it for you, but that is tragic and it made me so upset. Whereas in here, I was a bit sad for Michael of what happened when he details it all. However, this is kind of a slow burn romance and all about finding yourself as an adult, budding friendships, and they're just very real characters. I like, again, that there was no tragedy, thankfully, and that there is slight character development over the novel, and it's mainly character driven and not so much plot. Like there is a mini arc and then they're literally going up mountains and coming down them. Somehow it wasn't as elegant as One Day, however I did still enjoy it. It was a really good story, but nowhere near as transcending enough, but still just a really good human love story and very real. I think that's the ultimate premise of this. Yes, really enjoyed this, and a lot of mappage involved as well. That's another thing. I really enjoyed the little map features in this. I'll see if I can find one. Here we go. At the start of each day, it gives you like a mini excerpt of their expedition, I guess. There's like a trail over a few days, like maybe close to a week, and it gives you an idea of the trails they are taking, of their little journey. And I like that they stop in Richmond in one of them. Not only is it Rishi Sunak's constituency, but besides that, I have very fond memories of going there. I think, was it once or twice when I was younger? I went to Yorkshire, I went to the Dales, and specifically stayed there in a cottage, and it was just, I really liked it. I know there was one year I stayed in 2012. Maybe that was the only time. And then I visited another time, only went through it. Anyway, it was gorgeous, and it was just like such a cute cottage in the Dales, and everything was just so peaceful. I loved it. Yes, they stop in there for quite a while, and that's where Michael's secret, does he reveal it there? Or something happens and Marnie learns one of Michael's secrets. Yes, I will leave it at that. I hope you enjoy this book. This, I've said it was similar to One Day. Overall thoughts, really enjoyed it. Would I recommend? Yes, if you're seeking something just easy to read, maybe a good holiday read, but quite nostalgic for the UK if you are somewhere hot, then this is pretty good. You're going to get that with David Nicholls, guaranteed. You're never going to be let down. He's such a good author, such a good writer, and I look forward to making my way through the rest of them. I have read another one. I think it was The Understudy, and that one I just, yeah, I wasn't a massive fan of that, but One Day and then this, really good, really enjoyed them. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, it's really impromptu, so I hope I've done it justice, and I will see you in another video. See you soon. Bye.